What's going on, YouTube? This is Mag Dog TV. We back with another one. There are so many teams in the nation that's trying their best to flip USC commit Juju Lewis. Juju Lewis is not only the #1 ranked player from the state of Georgia, but in the nation.
I'm down in the motherfucking Jamaica, man. I'm down here jet ski, chilling, living good, living motherfucking good. Eating good, drinking good. Jamaica, smoking a blee right by the beach. To escape the probation, I need a pinch of peaches.
So once again, as I said before, there are so many teams out there that's trying their best to flip USC commit Juju Lewis. Now, Juju Lewis is the real deal. He came on the scene when he was 14 years old. There are some NFL players right now already knew Juju Lewis was the real deal. So I'm going to play this clip and let you guys hear some former stars speaking about Juju Lewis at the age of 14.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. He gonna be scary.
He's 14? He's 14. We gonna see. Hey, bro, I got a cannon.
Yes, sir. Good ball, boy.
So right there, as you guys can see some of the stars reacting to, at the time, 14-year-old Juju Lewis, who's now 16. When he graduates, he will be 17 years old. That's how huge of a prospect this is. I've never seen Coach Prime as aggressive as far as trying to get a recruit ever. You know what I'm saying? So that tells me right there, Juju Lewis is the real deal. I'm going to play this clip and let you guys hear Juju Lewis speak about Colorado and as far as their aggression of getting him to commit.
Sticking with the teams out west, Colorado's had you on campus multiple times. What was that most recent trip like, and what is that buff angle?
Yeah, no, I love Colorado. I mean, I like it out there. It's a great little area. I spent a lot of time with Shador out there and just like talking to him about his whole journey and all that stuff. It's been great. Coach Prime's good people, all that stuff.
Do you group them all together like, hey, all of these guys are chasing USC?
I mean, I guess they're kind of all together. I mean, I'm locked in with USC still, but I mean, of course, people are going to talk, and Colorado talks a lot, and I like that though.
So as you guys saw right there, Juju Lewis speaking about the teams that are aggressively trying their best to get him to flip. Now, I'm going to tell you guys one thing. There's no guarantee that Juju Lewis will be with USC in 2025. I know a lot of you may be saying to yourself, what is he talking about? What the hell he mean? Listen, money talks. At the end of the day, I do know Juju Lewis did say he is a USC commit, but he's still visiting other teams. It's almost equivalent to being in a relationship with someone and you going out there still visiting other people. You are putting yourself available for other people. And I'm going to tell you guys one thing. The right school with the right amount of money will get Juju Lewis to reconsider going to USC. Money talks at the end of the day. You guys heard him speaking about Colorado being one of the most aggressive teams as far as them trying to get him to land there. I think it will be absolutely great. The fact that Shador Sanders won't be there next year. So you can get someone like Juju Lewis would definitely be big for Coach Prime. And it could possibly be even bigger than having someone like Shador Sanders. As you guys know, Shador Sanders will be a top 3 NFL draft pick. And I think that with that shows Juju Lewis and the rest of those quarterbacks what they can get if they go and play for someone like Coach Prime Colorado Buffaloes. But several other programs are also looking to flip Lewis: Alabama, Auburn, Indiana, just to name a few. While Colorado landed a couple of intriguing transfer portal quarterbacks this offseason, Coach Prime's 2024 signing class didn't feature any signal callers, and the Buffs don't own any 2025 commits. So, with current starting quarterback Shador Sanders expected to declare for the 2025 NFL Draft, opens up an opportunity for Coach Prime to bring in a quarterback. And who else out there can you go get other than Juju Lewis, who's absolutely the best quarterback in the nation? I mean, this is a player that has been working with some of the greatest quarterbacks out there. In just 2 seasons, Lewis has amassed 7,212 passing yards, 96 touchdowns, and 14 interceptions. As I'm reading this article right now, guys, I'm going to tell you guys right now, I just cannot believe it. As a former player, I'm just sitting here thinking about this man throwing 7,212 passing yards. Oh my God, if I was a receiver for Juju Lewis, God help me. 14 interceptions, only 14 interceptions. That's absolutely amazing. Admitted he wants to work harder to be a better version of himself. He speaks about this a lot of times when I'm hearing him speak about some of the things that he want to do for his senior senior season. In fact, I'm going to play this little small clip and let you guys hear that side of him as far as him wanting to be great, because a lot of times you have guys that are just as great or just as good as him. Well, actually, it's not many, but you have guys that are 5 stars that are good, but they aren't as hungry because they feel like they have what it takes already. So I'm going to play this clip and let you guys hear the type of personality Juju have.
Setting up for OVs, and I got spring practice coming up, so just trying to focus on football has been my biggest thing. Like, I want to shut it down before summertime so I can focus and get ready for my last year. But other than that, it's just getting ready for my OVs and spring.
Seems like we've covered you forever, but you did reclassify and skip a year. Like you said, you'll be 17 when you graduate. What about the football element? What do you want to work on going into that senior year for you?
Like I've been saying the past couple of years, I'm just trying to get stronger and bigger. Throwing the ball is gonna be throwing the ball, and getting ready to go get hit by a bunch of large men for the rest of my life has kind of been my biggest thing. It's just my body can handle all that, and I got to be thick enough to handle it. So.
Absolutely incredible right there, man, to have someone like that that's definitely dedicated. I even read on Sportskeeda where he said, I'll never be perfect, but I can always get better. Trust God, keep working. That's what Lewis wrote, man. So you're not only getting a player that's very talented, you're getting someone that's definitely, want to be great at something. They want to be, the best at what they can do. And not only that, but that's very important for a quarterback, because your quarterback is leading the football team. Your quarterback leads the center every single snap. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're running a spread style offense, you're still in control of that offense. So you want your quarterback to have that mentality. 2023 was Lewis' sophomore year, during which he earned several accolades, including to the Max Preps Nationals Sophomore of the Year Award and the Regional Offensive Player of the Year. He recorded a 66.4% completion rate. That's over half of his passes, as well as 3,094 yards, 48 touchdowns, and only 2 interceptions. He was 15 then. I'm just shaking my head right now, but it gets better. He was 15 then, but let me read to you guys when he was 14, his freshman year. Lewis was named Max Prep's National Freshman of the Year after spearheading Carrollton journey to the state title game. He had a 65.5% completion rate, well over half percentage, as well as 4,118 yards, and matched his sophomore touchdown total of 48. Though with 12 interceptions, he had also Regional Offensive Player of the Year. I can see why a lot of people are saying he's probably going to be one of the best, if not the best recruits ever. I could see why after reading those numbers. And the reason why I say that is because he's doing this at a very, very young age. 14, 15 years old. Putting up numbers like that is absolutely incredible. When he graduates, he's going to only be 17 years old, which tells us there's more room to grow. You want guys to be as young as they can because you can develop them. They have more time to develop when they are younger. But in fact, in the reality of it, players don't really get better until later on in their years. It's very uncommon for a player to be this great at so young of an age. This is why it's a very big deal, and this is pretty damn sure why Coach Prime Colorado Buffaloes are aggressively trying to get Juju Lewis. Drop a comment, let me know what you guys feel about this, man. How do you guys feel as far as where Juju Lewis will land as far as 2025? Do you guys feel like he's a complete lock for USC, or do you feel like Coach Prime Colorado Buffaloes will get him? Ole Miss, Georgia, Alabama, USC. It goes on and on, man. I'm telling you guys right now, every single college want Juju Lewis. So drop in the comments and let me know which teams do you guys want to see Juju Lewis lands. And if you guys like the video, definitely subscribe to the channel. Peace.